There's a map of New York inside my head. The streets are in white and the buildings are in yellow, and the bridges with subway lines stretch red over the blue Hudson.
My main character, Hazel, is trapped in New York at the time of an outbreak of a rabies-like virus that affects only blonde-haired women. In fact, she witnesses one of the first known attacks in the subway station. And I felt that any New York story had to have a subway scene or a moment in the subway because it's where we spend so much of our time and it really sets the code of our social behavior.
She had turned to peer down the tunnel for the train. She was standing so close to the edge. The blonde woman loped up to her, seized her by the shoulders, brought her face into the girl's hair as smoothly and easily as if they were old friends embracing. The girl let out a shriek, and my head snapped up on my shoulders, my heart racing. By then, the blonde was holding her at the edge, the girl's body seeming to dangle there on the lip of the platform, her dark backpack and dark hair nearly hanging over those black tracks.
I'm standing at the corner of 6th Ave and 14th Street, which is the neighborhood where my character Hazel finds herself staying. It's one of the great intersections of New York because you've got Christopher Street that way, you've got Chelsea Millionaires to the north, you've got NYU, the Village, and downtown to the south. My doctor's even around here. It's lucky that Hazel winds up in this neighborhood because it means that she gets to see a cross-section of New Yorker reactions to the blonde crisis. One of the secrets about New York is it loves its tourists. As long as you don't block the sidewalk, you're welcome. If you have a camera out, we will dive out of the way so that you get the perfect shot to take home. If you're a fellow New Yorker, we don't give a shit about you. But a tourist, no, we want you safe. That's why I knew in The Blondes, the worst thing I could do would be to harm a tourist.
Across the circle was a baby in a posh kid mini-adult outfit. She was climbing on the rim of Washington Square Fountain. A few feet away, near an overturned stroller, the mother stood with arms stretched out, not as if she were reaching for her child, but as if she were keeping the blonde toddler away. Two tourists loaded with backpacks had stopped nearby. Stupid and happy, the woman fed the man blue liquid from a water bottle. At the edge of the fountain, the pale toddler began to screech. There was a second high-pitched screech, and the small blonde child turned and ran at the man with the backpack. We watched as little fingers clutched at his knees and teeth dug into the muscled white thigh below the hem of his shorts.
My husband and I spent almost 5 years touring books and music across North America, and when you live that life, you learn how to do nothing in strange cities. You can wait for hours for organizers to show up, roll up the gates, and always with the same first questions: who are you and how many people are coming to the show? A character in my book who's a musician, Moira, has that experience, and ultimately it pushes Hazel and her out of the city when her music show is canceled. I'm here in the East Village, sitting on the steps of the KGB bar, which was the model for the venue where Moira was meant to perform.